All right, welcome back to part 2 of the DIY ClimateRight AC. We already went over some of the stuff on the previous part of the build. I have primer discs with several coats of primer paint that had been tinted so that the house that was getting painted, if it ever got scratched and it showed through, it wouldn't show through the white primer. That's why this is that color. So what we have is these 4-inch foiled duct by 8 feet. And this will go, I'm going to take it and I'm going to clip it like this. This will go up on top of my tent. So when it lays up on the tent, it'll lay like that. It'll be blowing down over our bed. And of course, you'll have another one, which is this one here. They're both the same. It's kind of like the vent that you use for your dryer vent. Put this one on there and do the same thing, except for put them several feet apart. So you know, you don't want them this close together, because then as it's blowing out cool air here, it's just sucking some of the cool air back in. You need some of that warm air recirculating it back into here so that it will keep the air conditioner from freezing up, because it will freeze up if it's not getting enough return air. Remember, I have the little hockey fan in here, hockey table fan in here that I rigged up. It's wired directly into the box here, so once you plug this in to get power for your air conditioner, you plug the AC in here. And I'm plugging the AC right here. So once you plug this in, now you got your booster fans going in here, and you got electricity here, so you can plug the AC in there. And everything's running good. Otherwise, you could freeze up your AC and wake up in the middle of the night hot and sweaty. So let's go with, start with this. The AC, put this on cool temperature that you like. This has low and high. And high and low fan. You push it together. Of course, you plug this into that. So now when you plug in the AC, or plug in the whole box, that means the AC is getting booster air. And your cold air is blowing out here, sucking it through here. Now I got a remote control that goes right here, which will act like a breaker, that I can work from inside the tent instead of being fancy and taking the knobs and stuff loose from there and running the wire into the tent, so I can actually manually do that. I'm not about that. That's just too much work. So I can hit my little button and shut everything down if it gets way too cold at night. So the next thing is, let's see. You get you one of these screens right here. You get them at the grocery store, and they're usually on the aisle with the barbecue briquettes and lighter fluid and stuff like that. This is just basically a cheap little grillette that you lay on top of your grill, so your meat and things doesn't fall through the, through the grill. And I put it on there. It keeps from, just a little ding like that right there will cause those fins to bend over. And after a while, when you start getting your fins all dinged up, it starts losing efficiency. Now this is only, you can see right here where my fingernail's going. That tape is only overlapped just a little bit. It's not going to hurt it that much, because most of the teardrop campers, the air conditioners are covered to here, so you're losing that much on the cooling. But this one's not. So let's take a look on the inside of it. You can get a look and see what it looks like. I'll put a light in there for you. It wants to fall over. Let's see, put it all the way back in the corner. And then I'm going to take you off of the tripod. Alright, it should be able to get you a good look in there. And you can see a little bit of light in the upper left hand corner and a little bit of light up there. Turn the light off a minute. see a little bit of light up there, a little bit up there to the left, where you're not going to lose that much AC in it. And you can't really see in there because that would be the return air with the return air booster on it. And then I guess that just about covers it. I've got all together with both of these flex ducts and both of these fittings, and the free wood, and then the AC, all for under $200. So the best deal I could find on a ClimateRight was somewhere around $1,000, and right now they said they're on back order or hold indefinitely, so that means they might be going out of business. I don't know why. It's a great product, and I wanted to buy one, but I can't get one, so I went with this. And if this works out nice and I don't have any problems and it cools the way I want it to, then later on I'll take this box, use this box as a pattern and build it out of some real decent wood and make it look a little bit better, because it's, you know, it's not cabinet grade. But really all I need is something to keep me cool. So we'll see y'all on the next deal. Please like and subscribe. Have a good one.